Yeah, hello. Yeah, hello, Manjappa. Can you hear me?
Yes, Gaurav.
Yeah, hi, how are you?
I'm good.
Yeah, is it possible to switch on the video?
Yeah,
Okay. So, sir, how are you doing today?
yeah, good.
Okay. So, sir, how come you got your interest in trading?
Yeah, I have some free time, so I want to explore.
Okay. Okay, okay. Good. So, this is your first time you are starting trading, or have you done earlier also?
My first time.
Okay, okay. Fine. Okay, so right now, where are you working?
Yeah, working in an IT company.
Okay, okay, great. So, you are in Bangalore, based out of Bangalore, or some other location?
Yeah, Bangalore.
Bangalore. Okay, okay. Good. Okay. Okay, sir. So, do you have any idea about trading or anything, any basic idea about that?
Mm, yeah, we have to open a Demat account. I have a Demat account. And,
Hmm. Hmm.
um,
Okay.
every day prices will be fluctuating, so we have to invest at the right time. And
Okay. Okay. Good. So, you have done any kind of investments earlier? Are you doing in mutual fund or stocks? Anywhere you are doing any investments?
no,
Okay. Right now, you have not started. So, your plan is to start trading as well as to invest, right?
uh, investment, yes.
Okay. Okay. Fine.
The short term.
Short-term trading, right? Swing trading.
Yeah.
Okay, so you are looking for some kind of passive income, or you are looking for a kind of financial freedom you want to achieve through trading? How is it?
Mm, yeah, short-term gains and some passive income.
Okay, okay. See, my thing was like I was also working in IT industry earlier. Worked around 15, 16 years. So I started trading
Okay.
10 to 12 years back when I was working at that time uh, like you only, right? Right now you are working and you want to start the trading. Similarly, I was working and started trading, and slowly I switched my job and changed the job, and then I left the job. Now I am doing full-time trading, mostly on swing trading, investments and all. Right.
Mhm.
Okay, I'll share my screen. One second. So first we will start with very basics about the stock market. Sir, do you have any idea about what is the stock market and all?
No.
Okay, fine. So we'll start from basics. So this is okay for you,
Okay.
right? We can start from
Yeah.
basics. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So why I became a full-time trader? Because in this I can work from anywhere. I don't have to take leave. I don't have to ask for leave from my boss every time, right? Sir, I want leave. I want to do this. I want to do this. So that is the main benefit of trading, and there is no like fixed timings, right? Here we have the timings from 9:15 to 3:30. So it is up to you like how many hours you want to trade, like 1 hour, 2 hours, or 3 hours like that. It is not like you have to sit in front of the screen from 9:15 to 3:30 and continuously do the trading, right? So, and we are our own boss, so we don't have to listen to anyone, right? Like you do this
Yeah.
thing or you do that thing, right? So we are our own boss. We have to do everything by ourselves. We have to take the decision by ourselves. We have to plan everything by ourselves, right? So stock market is a
Mhm.
kind of business. So treat it a kind of business only. Don't see many people I have seen that they treat it like gambling or they want to earn more profits and all, right? No, don't do like that. The first thing is we have to treat stock market like a business, the way businessmen do business, right? Sometimes there will be profit, sometimes there will be loss, but you have to be in profit at the end, right? So there will be
Yes.
profit and there will be losses also. Like out of 10, 7 trades will be in profit and 3 trades will be in loss, then you are a good trader. That means, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, sir, these are the course details which I will be talking about in this classes. First is introduction about the market, how the trading and settlement happens, types of trading, the risk management, money
Okay.
management, money management, introduction to basic softwares, right? And then some kind of technical analysis. Sir, do you know about technical analysis? Have you seen or have you heard anything about technical analysis earlier?
Yeah, I heard about it. The the first you need to know that financial status of the company
Hmm.
and uh, debt and
So those
uh,
are the part of
profit.
fundamental things. So those are the part of fundamental things. We will talk about technical analysis, like charts and all you have seen, right? Candles and all you
Yeah,
have seen.
but I don't. Yeah, I don't know anything about that.
So those things are the main things that we have to learn to trade or to do
Mhm.
swing trading. So those things I'll teach you about how to do the technical analysis, how to read the candles, how to read the charts and all, right?
Okay.
But you might have seen some videos or somewhere in the YouTube, like the candles are there, right? Red and green candles are there and all those things.
Yeah,
So you
yes,
might have
yes.
seen that, right?
Yeah, I've seen, but I don't know the
Uh,
meaning of the candles and
that is fine.
green
That
and.
I will teach you. That I will teach you how to do it. I just wanted to know whether you have seen that picture or not. That's it.
Yeah, I've seen, I've
Yeah.
seen.
So charts and all, we will be discussing about charts, trends, patterns.
Okay.
Right? We will talk about some candle analysis, price, volume, right? Some kind of indicators. We will talk about the price action, the strategies, how to choose the stocks for trading and long-term investments, how to apply these indicators on the charts and all, right? Right.
Mm-hmm.
So, sir, do you have a Demat account, right? You have a Demat account now?
Yes, yes.
Okay, okay, fine. Okay, so we'll start with the financial market. So this is called as financial market, or uh, two types of market are there: primary market and secondary market. So primary market is
Mm-hmm.
basically the things like whenever the company comes with an IPO, right? So sir, you might have heard about IPOs, right? The so many IPOs are
Mm-hmm.
coming these days, right? So the IPOs always comes in primary market. So sir, have you ever applied an IPO earlier?
No,
Okay. So
I heard
IPOs,
it's difficult to get allotment.
huh, that is true, but you can always apply, try to apply it. See, the concept of IPO is like whenever the company want to raise the funds or whenever they need funds, at that time they will come up with an IPO, right? So in a
Mm-hmm.
IPO, we have to do some kind of bidding, right? Bidding.
Mm-hmm.
So this bidding you can
Yeah.
do in number of lots, right? You can apply
Mm-hmm.
minimum one lot and maximum of
Yeah.
10 lots we can apply as a retailer. So in IPO there are different categories, right? The retailers, institutions, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we are
Individual.
an individual. So we are a part of retailers or individuals. So we can apply from minimum one lot to maximum 10 lots. But these institutions, right, they can apply multiple lots, right? 100 lots or 200
Mm-hmm.
lots like that. They have a minimum capital of 2 lakhs. They have to apply minimum 2 lakhs. But as a retailer or individual person, we can apply minimum of 15K, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that 15K equals to one lot.
Okay.
So whenever company wants to raise the funds or whenever they need the fund, they will come up with an IPO. IPO is initial public offering. We call it as an initial public offering. So
Mm-hmm.
these IPOs will always come in primary market. So
Okay.
we have to do the bidding and we have to apply in that IPO. So if we get that IPO, if that IPOs get allotted, then they will be listed in secondary market, which we call it as a stock market.
Mm-hmm.
So secondary market is called as stock market, and this is a primary market. So in primary market, we have to buy in lots. Minimum quantity is
Mm-hmm.
15K. But once it is listed in secondary market or stock market, we can even buy in one quantity also, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's take an example of a IPO. The IPO price is, let's say, from 150 to 200 size, right? So here we will do a
Mhm.
bidding of this price, 200 rupees. The maximum price we, if we do the bidding, there are chances to get more allotment if we do the highest bidding, right? So in this
Mhm.
case, how much quantity we will get? We have to apply for minimum seven quantities,
15.
right?
Yeah.
Because the price is 200, right? The maximum we are offering
Yeah.
is 200 price, right? So we have to apply
Yes.
minimum seven quantity, which will come around 14,000, right?
Yes.
But sorry, it's not 70, it is 70 quantity, not 7, it is 70
Yeah.
quantity, right? So
Yeah.
minimum we have to apply 14,000, right? So once it comes to
Yeah.
secondary market or stock market, then we can buy minimum of 200 also, like one quantity.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
that is the difference between primary market and secondary market, right?
Mhm.
This is clear, sir. Any doubt in this primary market and secondary market?
Yeah, it's clear.
Okay.
Yeah, if the price range is no, 100 to 200, if you bid for a 200 maximum,
Uh,
chances are more, right?
yes, yes.
Okay.
So you might be bidding at a lowest price. That is why the difference is there, right?
Mm.
But normally this is an example, but the price difference will not be that much. I will show you one
Yeah.
example. 1 second, I'll show you one
It
example.
will be 20%.
Uh, Recently we have an IPO capital, Tata Capital IPO, right? I'll just show you the details. 1 second. See here, this is a recent IPO, which is Tata Capital IPO, right?
Mhm.
So if you see here, these are the categories, right? Which the person can apply, right? QIB,
Mhm.
NII, retail, employee, right? So
Mhm.
we are in this category. We are in this category, retail category, right?
Retail. Okay.
Retail category. These are QIB, NII. These are big eh, companies or big institutions like bank,
Mhm.
LICs, mutual funds, all those things. They are under QIB and NII, right?
Mhm.
And then there is one more category called employees. Employee means the employees who are the employees of Tata Capital. They can also apply, right?
Okay.
So these are different categories which can apply for a specific IPO, right?
Mhm.
And if you see here, Tata Capital, the issue was open from 6th of October to 8th of October, and the issue price is 310 to 326, right?
Mhm.
So in this case, you should always apply for a higher bid, 326.
Okay.
So the chances are more to get the allotment, right?
Okay.
And the bid lot size is 46. So means one lot equals to 46 shares. So 46 into 326. If you multiply, you will get around 15K. Approximately 15K you will get. Right?
Okay.
So like this, you can do it. And now you can see that how it was subscribed, right? The mutual funds have subscribed around 3.4%, 3.4 times actually, right?
Mhm.
The retail, like individual investors, they have applied like 1.10 times. Employees have applied three times, like that, right?
Mhm. What is the ratio? The uh, retail share is more, right?
See, this is the highest one, right? QIB, if you see, they have applied the highest one, 3.42 times.
Yeah. Okay. Their their share is a how
Shares
much it
offered,
is?
yeah, these are the shares offered, and there's a max.
Mhm.
There's a bid they have done,
Mhm.
right? See, they can apply for more also. They can apply for more also, but the chances are less because
Their
maximum they
share
can.
is decided before, right? The 9
Yeah,
million out of 33 million.
Yes, yes, they got
So
this much.
their share is a 30%. So
Uh,
pre-decided or
they have applied for this one. These are shares bid for
uh,
the. They have done the bidding for this much of
uh-huh.
shares, and and they are offered this much.
Okay, okay. Gaurav, it's 9 million, right? Nine, not 94 million.
Huh.
Uh, 94 out of
Yes.
333 million,
Hmm.
94 million allotted to QIB.
Yes.
So it's the percentage is decided before. Like for retail, they allocated 50% or what?
See here you can see here 1 second. I'll show you.
Okay, okay. Number of shares
Yeah.
offered. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Got it,
Offered
got
and
it.
bid. Yes. Right. So this is a one, and this is a amount. You can see amount is also there. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm,
So in non-institution buyers, there are two categories: the bids below 10 lakhs and the bids above 10 lakhs.
okay.
And for us, it is maximum 2 lakhs we can apply. See, retail investors who can make application up to 2 lakhs. We can apply maximum of 2
Mm-hmm.
lakhs.
Okay, okay.
Right. So this is how it is subscribed.
Mm-hmm.
We as a retailer doesn't matter for us like what is the ratio and how much we can apply because anyways we can apply only maximum of 2 lakhs only, right?
Oh, yeah.
Right. So
Yeah,
the
it's a listed, right? Already listed IPO.
this will be listed on Monday.
Monday, okay.
So have
Tata.
you applied in this IPO?
No, no.
You should have applied. I applied 2 lots and I got 2 lots. Both the lots I got.
Okay, okay.
So these kind of IPOs you can apply like the companies, the brand IPOs like Tata Capital, LG.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Mm-hmm.
these IPOs you can apply because these are the brand names, right? Big brand names you can apply.
Mm-hmm. How
And the
much you're
size,
expecting?
this not much, maybe 5 to 7% of listing gains in Tata Capital. But if I show you LG, right? LG IPO, LG IPO, I applied 3 lots and I got only 1 lot. But in this, I am expecting 30% listing gains in LG
Okay, okay.
because if you see here, see in LG,
Mm-hmm.
see QIB 166 times,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
so much, right? They have
Yes,
bidded for
yes.
this much and they got this much. So it's a very big one. So here in LG, I am expecting around 30 to 35% of listing gains,
Okay, okay.
right? So this is how you can check. But at least you can apply in the branded ones, like the names that you have already heard, like Tata, HDFC, LG,
Mm-hmm.
Paytm, and all, SBI, Canara, Robiq,
Mm-hmm.
all those things you can apply because these are the brand names, right? We know about
Yes,
the common people knows about these names, right?
yes, yes.
Right. And then you can check about the business also, which business segments they work, and all those things you can check, right? So this is clear. Any doubt in IPO section?
Yes, Gaurav.
Yeah. So this section is clear. IPO. Any doubt in this?
No, no.
Okay. And one more thing you can check in IPO, which is called as GMP.
Mm-hmm.
So this is gray market price, right?
Oh,
So gray market price normally is for those companies which are not listed in the stock market,
okay.
right? So based on the
First
GMP
time they
also,
are coming.
first time when they are coming with IPOs and all, at that time you can check the GMP. Based on the GMPs also, You can decide ki how much it will be listed and all, right? If I show you the GMP of LG, one second, GMP of LG IPO GMP price. So there's no specific site to check that, but at least if you search in Google, you will get that.
Okay.
So, so here you can see that LG Electronics GMP is 380 as of today. So what is LG Electronics IPO expected returns? Expected return around 33%. Based on the GMP, we can decide, right?
Okay. LG Electronics is already there, right? It's already listed company.
It's already closed, and I think on Tuesday it will be listed.
No, it's not a new company, right? It's
No, the company is old, but they have recently come up with the IPO. They didn't have the stock. They didn't have the stock in India.
okay, okay, okay.
So this will be listed on Tuesday.
Yeah. Okay. And the GMP price is 380. It's more than that range, right?
Yes, yes, yes. See, the range was I showed you, not the range was how much? One second. So the range was one second. I think it is the range was 1080 to 1140. So there the GMP is 380 rupees, means 38 approximately 35-36%. Right.
Okay.
So based on the
What that means?
huh?
Gray market price?
It is gray market price, GMP, gray market price.
Okay, okay. If I bid for a 1140,
Uh,
I will get this one lot.
the
Okay.
chances are more. It is not like that it
Yeah.
is confirmed that you
380 is
get.
a 380 is a gray market. Then that is a prediction.
Huh, gray market price is a prediction. That is not a fixed price. The fixed price is this one
Mhm.
only. But that
Okay.
is a gray market price which is running at the back end.
Okay. Okay.
The big institutions or the big companies, they are expecting that the gray market price has to be approximately 35% from this price, right?
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So that is why they are expecting the listing has to be around 30 to 35% from this price.
Okay.
So this is the way. So this is one more way you can decide how much you may get the listing gains.
Okay.
Right. Okay.
Mhm. Yeah, and usually we'll get profit in IPO.
Uh,
Any company you recently seen like is below that range, listed below that range?
WeWork was an IPO which was listed flat, but after that it came down to 5%, minus 5%.
Okay, okay, okay.
That's smart work, right? Smart workers access.
Mm-hmm. New York, yeah. Beehive.
It was a big IPO, but there was not a craze in the gray market because they had some legal issues, I think, going on with the company in the court. That is why people didn't show the interest in that IPO, and that is why it was listed flat only.
Okay, okay.
Okay. Okay, so now we'll come on to the exchanges. So we have two exchanges in India, Bombay Stock Exchange and National Stock Exchange. So you might have heard about these exchanges, right? Already, Bombay
Yes,
Stock
sir.
Exchange and National Stock Exchange. So why we have two exchanges? So it's like a same thing, right? As you want to do shopping, right? You can buy that product either from Flipkart or you can buy from Amazon or you can buy from Myntra, right? That product is there in all the
Mhm.
websites, but it is
Yes,
up to
yes.
you from where you want to buy it or where you are getting more discounted rate. Similarly, here also many companies are listed on both the exchanges, and some very few companies are there which are listed only on BSE or on
Mhm.
NSE, right? So, but 90-95% companies are there on both the exchanges. Bombay Stock Exchange is the oldest exchange, right? It was launched in 1986, but this National Stock Exchange was launched in 1994, right? So in Bombay Stock Exchange, there are it basically consists of 30 stocks in BSE. The main when it is started, right? At the time it has 30 stocks. and in NSE it has 50 stocks, and we call it as a Nifty 50, right? Nifty 50, you might
Mm-hmm.
have heard about Nifty 50, right?
Yes, yes.
So this is the index of National Stock Exchange and Sensex. You might have heard about Sensex also, right? Sensex
Mm-hmm.
is the index of Bombay Stock Exchange, right? So Sensex has 30 companies in it, means 30 top companies of India. And Nifty 50 is 50 companies, means 50 top companies of India, right?
Okay, okay. So, the BSC, both the BSC and NSE is a privately owned, right? It's not a.
Yes, yes. They comes under SEBI actually, SEBI, Security Exchange Board of India.
Okay.
So they are the controlling authority, like RBI control banks, right? RBI is a controlling authority
Mm-hmm.
for all the banks. Similarly, SEBI, SEBI, Security Exchange Board of India, is the controlling authority for all stock market related things, whether it is IPO or exchanges.
Mm-hmm.
So they are controlled by
Okay.
SEBI,
Okay, okay.
right?
Now, Sensex, that indicator is comes from a 30 stock.
Yeah, yeah. 30 stocks are listed in the center. It's like a class, right? You can see that the class is having 25 students, some class is having 35 students. Similarly, here also, Sensex, you can consider it's a kind of group where 30 top companies of India are listed, basically.
Okay, every time, I heard every 6 months they will evaluate and remove
Yes,
the
yes,
non-performing
yes,
stock
yes,
from
like
that
that.
group.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
Both in
Yeah,
Sensex
why?
as well as in Nifty.
Okay. Nifty 50 and Sensex is always three times, right?
Based on the historical data, you can think of. See, right now, Sensex is around 85,000, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Nifty is around 25,000.
Mm-hmm.
So, like that.
More than three times.
Yeah, you can think like that. Right.
Okay.
So, BSE, when BSE was started, the value was 100 rupees. Like, not 100 rupees, we cannot say 100 points. And now it is
Mm-hmm.
85,000. And Nifty started at the time the base value was 1,000, and now the value is 25,000. Both the exchanges are
Yeah,
located
the value is calculated based on the
stocks
number of.
value, number of stocks and percentage. Yes.
Uh-huh.
So here the timings are written wrong. Actually, the timings of our stock market are 9:15 to 3:30.
Mm-hmm.
Both exchanges, Bombay Stock Exchange and National Stock Exchange. Monday to Friday we are working. Saturday, Sunday is closed. And if there is any government or national holidays, then also it is closed, like Gandhi Jayanti, Deepavali, Holi, and all those things, festivals, right? Fine.
And any formula how this the index is calculated?
Yeah, those things
Okay.
I'll based on the percentage they have decided for which stock they have given the certain percentage. Like the top stock, HDFC is having the highest ratio. So that I will tell you later how to calculate it.
Okay.
So now demat account. So demat account is a basic thing that like for money we are using savings account, right? To keep money we use savings account. Similarly, to keep the stocks or shares we have to use the demat account. So earlier in 1980s or 1990s they were having the hard copies at that time. They didn't have a software or a soft format to keep it, right? Now we have a demat account wherein we can keep in the terms of software. So there are two companies which are handling these stocks, NSDL and CDSL. So these two companies are the main
Okay.
depositories that are storing the stocks in soft form or digital format. You can say that, right?
Okay.
So there are many companies or many banks or many brokers, you can say, which are providing the demat account facility, right? So some
Mhm.
of the top names are like SBI,
Mhm.
Cap, HDFC Securities, ICICI,
Mhm.
Kotak, Zerodha, Zerodha Grow, right? So these are the top
Mhm.
brokers which are providing the demat account facilities. So which broker you are using? Which broker you have the demat account?
Grow.
Grow. Okay. Okay, so now some important terms which we should know in stock market trading and investing, right? Like open price. See, there are prices, right? For every stock, there is a price, right? So
Yes,
there are
yes.
basically four prices in every stock, right? Open price, high price, low price, and close price. Every stock will have four prices. So open price is the price at which the stock opens at 9:15 a.m. Right.
Okay.
Close price is the price at which the stock closes at 3:30 p.m. Right.
Mm-hmm.
So high and low is the price which the stock keeps on fluctuating within the day between 9:15 and 3:30. Right.
Mm-hmm.
So based on the volume or based on the buyers and sellers, the price will keep on fluctuating within the day. Right. So let's say
Yes.
there's a stock Reliance. Right. It opens at 1400 and it closes at 1430, right? So this stock
Mm-hmm.
can fluctuate with a- any value between the day. It can go up to 1350 also low, and it can go maximum
Mm-hmm.
also 1450 also, right? But
Mm-hmm.
there is a limit decided by each exchange that a stock can move, right? So that limit says about 5%, 10%, 15%, and 20%, right? So it depends on that stock lies in which category. But these are the more main categories in which the stock can move 5, 10, 5%, 10%, 15%, and 20%. But there are some penny
Mm-hmm.
stocks also which can move in a ratio of 2% also, like plus 2% or minus 2%. So these are like plus and minus both. It can go to plus
Okay.
5% or minus 5%. So these are the bands which are decided by the exchanges specific to each stock or each company, you can say, right?
Okay.
Okay, so the open price, the stock price in the beginning of the day, high the stock price reach at the highest level, low price the stock reach the lowest level, and closes at what time it closed, right? So, so so
Mm-hmm.
these are the four prices that we have to know, right?
Okay.
Fine. And then we have volume, right? Any idea what could
Mm-hmm.
be the volume? Volume is basically like the number of buyers and sellers, right? So the volume
Mm-hmm.
says how many buyers, how many sellers are there. Right, right.
Okay. It's a both buy and sell both.
Yeah, mix, buy and sell both. And then we have bid. So the bid price is the price at which the buyer is interested to buy. The bid price is called as the price at which buyer is interested to buy. Offer, or we can call it as a ask also. Offer price or ask price. So the price at which
Mm-hmm.
seller is interested to sell. So there are only two types of participants in the market, buyer or seller. Right?
Yeah.
Because the money has to be exchanged between a buyer or a seller, right? If you are a buyer,
Yeah.
then that means you are buying from a seller, and if you are a seller, that means you are buying from a buyer. It is simply like let's say you are going to a shop to buy fruits and vegetables, right? So he's a seller and we are the
Mm.
buyer. So we are paying the money
Yes.
and then we are buying. Similarly here also, it's a
Mm-hmm.
similar like buyer and seller concept. Right?
Okay.
So bid is the price at which buyer is interested to buy, and offer or ask is the price at which seller is interested to sell. Right.
Yeah.
I will show you on there is one website. One second, I'll show you on the website. You might have heard about the website nseindia.com.
Yeah.
So for each exchange, we have a website. For BSE, we have a BSE India. I will show you both the sites. One second. So basically, like a shopping app, right? Amazon or Flipkart, they have a website or app, right? Similarly, here also we have a website, NSE India, right?
Mm.
So if I click on this website, nseindia.com, so you will be able to see a lot of data which is there on the website, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So first, I will tell you how to find the stock in this, right? So here there is a text box, search by company name. Okay, let's say I want to see HDFC Bank. So I'll write HDFC Bank and then it will give me the search, right? So now this website has opened me the data related to HDFC Bank, right? So here you can see that HDFC Bank, and this is a code, right, for HDFC Bank, right? And then this is a
Yeah.
price it is showing. So on the last trading day, this stock went up by 0.45%, which is 4 rupees 35 paisa, right? So that is why it is showing in green, because the stock
Great.
was up last trading day, right? And here you can see the
Mhm.
prices also: open price, high price, low price, and close price of the last trading day. So this website will show you the data of the last trading day, right? This will keep on changing every day, right? Fine. And here also it will show you the previous close.
Here, there is no live trading data is not available here.
Sorry,
The NSE doesn't show the live trading data. It
no,
is
it will
only a
show.
last.
Will show because today market is closed, right? That is why it is not showing today's data. If the market is
Mm-hmm.
open, then it will show you the live data.
Okay.
Okay. And here historical data, right? Once you go to historical data, then you will be able to see the previous data. All the data is available here. Right?
Mm-hmm.
1 day, 1 week,
Historical
1 month.
data, one entry per day, right?
Yes, yes. Because if we are seeing the daily chart, that means there will be only one entry of each date, right? But if we go to weekly
Mm-hmm.
chart, that means the whole chart will show you for full week, right? The week will start on Monday and the week will end on Friday. So Monday to Friday, it will show you the price.
Mm-hmm.
And 1 month and 3 months, 6 months and 1 year, like that, it will show you. And and
Yeah.
if you want to see the more data, then you can filter the dates from and to. Based on that, you can filter the
Yeah.
data, right? So these are all the prices: date, open, high, low, previous close. LTP is last traded price, right? The close price. So these things, VWAP, these things we will talk later. First, you just see these things: open, high, low, and previous close, and LTP, last trading price. Right?
Okay.
So here, because since the market is closed right now, it is not showing any data here. But if the market is
Mm-hmm.
open, it will show you the data. Like this is called as order book, right? So here it will show you the bid and ask, right? I just explained you about the bid and ask, right? So bid is the price at which buyer is interested to buy, and ask is the price at which seller is interested to sell. So
Mm.
whenever the market is open, this will show you the live data, the
Okay.
quantity also. So someday whenever we are doing the class at the time if the market is open, then I will show you how it will look like. Right?
Okay. Okay.
And here it will show you the quantity also, right? What quantity they
Mm.
want to buy and what quantity they want to sell. Right.
Yeah, it will show only top five or top 10.
Here it will show you less only, but once you go to Demat account, it will show you top 50 like that.
Okay. Okay.
Right. So here is the trade information is available, right? The number of traded volume, the number of traded value, the total market capitalization of the company. Total market capitalization is like stock price into number of shares.
Mm-hmm.
Stock price into number of shares, right? Free float market cap. So what is free float market cap? Let's say a company is having 100% of shares, right? So what
Mm-hmm.
they are doing, let's say this company is sending 80% shares to the market and 20% they are keeping with the promoters, right? So this 80%
Mm-hmm.
is called as free float market cap, which is available for normal public to buy and sell.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, this clear? Free float market cap.